Saraswati Puja is one of the major Hindu festivals in celebration of the worship of Saraswati, the goddess of Hindu Vidya and music. According to the classical law, Saraswati Puja was organized on the 5th day of Shukla month of Magh. Tithi is also known as Shri Panchami or Vasant Panchami. Special enthusiasm was observed on the occasion of Saraswati worship in North India, West Bengal, Orissa, Nepal and Bangladesh. On the day of Shri Panchami, the goddess Saraswati was worshipped in various educational institutions, students' houses and public worship. In the devout Hindu family these days, the practice of handheld, Brahman eating and patriarchy is also prevalent in children. On the evening of worship, cultural events were also organized in educational institutions and public puja pandals. The next day of worship is known as Shitalasthi. In some Hindu families in West Bengal, there is a tradition of celebrating the day after the worship of Saraswati. Although Saraswati Vedic Devi, the present form of Saraswati Puja has been practiced in modern times. However, in ancient times, Tantric saints are known to worship Saraswati like goddess Bhageshwari. In the 19th century, it was customary for the school to worship the Talapata and Dutiklam on the wash post on the Shukla 5th Tithi of every month. In Shri Panchami Tithi, the students worshipped Saraswati in Bangla or Sanskrit books, slates, dutes and pen at home. This practice was also practiced in the countryside in the 20th century. The wealthy people in the city used to worship the Saraswati idol. Special ceremonies were organized in the worship of the Bardwan Maharaja. People came from far away to see the immersion of this worship. Fireworks were also burned for 2 hours on the occasion of worship. Saraswati worship was introduced in modern educational institutions in the first half of the 20th century. According to classical provisions, Saraswati Puja can be done in the morning of Shri Panchami. The worship of Saraswati is done according to the rules of general worship. However, this puja requires a few special treatments or materials, namely, Avra Abir, Amar Mukul, Dawat pen and Barley disciple. Basanti colored mattress flowers are also required for worship. According to folklore, students do not eat kool before worship. Writing on the day of worship is also prohibited. After proper worship, the practice of worshipping Lakshmi, Narayan, writing pens, doot pen, books and musical instruments is also practiced. On this day, the life of the children begins with the hands of the children. The practice of floral flowers is very popular. In different educational institutions, a group of students can be seen tied up. The next day after the worship, the yogurt and yogurt are mixed with yogurt and yogurt. Then the worship is finished. In the evening the idol is immersed. Every particle of nature erupts at the arrival of the spring. Even the animals are filled with joy. Every day, the new venture is sunrise and the new consciousness leaves with the promise of coming again the next day. Although this whole Magh month is encouraging, the festival of Vasant Panchami, Magh Shukla Panchami affects the Indians in many ways. From ancient times, it was regarded as the birthday of Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge and art. The academics who love India and Indianity worship Mother Sarde on this day and pray to her to become more wise. What will happen to the artists? The importance of the arms of the soldiers and the Vijayadashmi, the scholars have the same importance for their books and diameter Purnima, their scales, weights, books and Deepavali traders, for artists like Vasant Panchami. Be it poets or writers, singers or instrumentalists, playwrights or choreographers. Everyone started worshipping their instruments and worshipping Mother Saraswati.